Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is TenajNikki, and today we are going to be redoing my office space. I have a bunch of stuff that needs to be moved around. The organization systems don't work as good as they used to, and I'm going to be using a bunch of items from the Dollar Tree, Five Below, and also a cute DIY that I found from the Goodwill. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is the before and it's not that bad, and I didn't intend for it to look as bad as it does at the same time, but this is definitely what we started with. So this is the cleaning slash deconstruction phase where you remove everything. I always suggest take as much as away as you can so you can see if you even want items to come back into the space, because they always don't need to be in the space that you originally had it. So this is one of my favorite items from the Dollar Tree. It is an LED puck light. I don't know the exact name of it from Dollar Tree, but that's what it is. It has a stick back and also like a hanging back to it, so you can do it either way. It takes 3 AAA batteries, and when I tell you that this thing knows how to light up, it can really light up a space. I'm using it here to brighten these corners, making sure it is actually sticking, and I have 2 up there so the dark space isn't so dark anymore. So I got this from Five Below, the Five Beyond section, because it was $10, but it's a computer platform with a USB hub, and I am in love with this thing. It's working as a USB hub for me for my computer, my mouse, and I'm using my laptop as a desktop. And because it sits up, it works as a cable management thing as well, so you're not seeing all the wires all over the place. And I'm also using it to power the lamp that I'll show you guys in a moment. So this is the adapter that is used to plug into my Mac, so all the devices connected is also connected to the Mac. So this electronic duster came from Dollar Tree. It's just like any other one that you find in an office supply store, and it definitely does the job. This is a pegboard that I got from Five Below. It's 11.5 inches tall, meaning it's like the length of a white sheet of paper, meaning it's not too big. And it's 3.5 inches deep, meaning that's about how deep the shelves go. Here I'm trying to figure out the exact placement that I want it to be. I was pretty sure I wanted it over there, but you know, you have to move stuff around to figure it out. And this was that lamp I was telling you all about. I got this from the dollar spot section at Target. So this was a $5 lamp, and it's a 2-in-1 vlogging desk lamp. And when I tell you it's just as bright as those puck lights, it's really great. And to have something like that, so when I'm vlogging for you guys, it's a good investment to get. This is the laptop stand that I use. I got it from Amazon. It was like $6 or so, but you can get something similar from Five Below as well for $5. Now, I did find it actually pretty difficult to push these pegs in, almost like they don't fit, but I think it's so that it actually sticks. You don't want the pegs to move around. So that was a shock for me. I wasn't expecting it to be that hard to push in, but it still works as a good shelf. This is my Bluetooth speaker, and it connects to my Mac and also my cell phone. Here I'm just putting away some of the stuff that's already pretty well put together. And this is a souvenir that my best friend Astrid gave me when she was in Vegas, and it's a shoe and I love it, and so it's been on all my desks since she gave it to me. And yes, I'm always thinking of a master plan. Okay guys, it's DIY time, and obviously we are going to get rid of those little shells that are on this little stool here. It is a, I think a toddler stool, but I got it at Goodwill for, I believe it was $9. Yep, $8.99, as you can see there. And we're just going to transform this. That is a paint scraper, and I'm going to attempt to scrape off all of these little stickers here. As you can see, these stickers are stuck, so we're going to move on to cleaning them. And with what we're going to cover it with, it doesn't really matter, but sometimes the stickers just don't move. So we're going to cover the top with duct tape. And I actually found this really cool holographic blue duct tape at the Dollar Tree. You have to get it out of the automotive section. And I'm going to place it here, like from the very edge, and lie it down, and pressing it, making sure there's no air bubbles. We're going to cut off the piece. It needs to be relatively uniform, but not completely, but just enough to tuck under so what you laid down actually sticks. And we're going to continue this process all the way across. And because this has a pattern, I try to line it up to where it's almost identical to where it looks seamless. It doesn't really matter, but sometimes I'm a little anal like that, so I make sure it all matched. So I'm going to go over that with you guys one more time and kind of slow it down so you see. I wrap the end almost like it's wrapping a gift box, where you fold in the sides and you're going to fold it down as if you're wrapping a present. And this literally just covers the edges to where you're not using like an X-Acto knife to finish off the duct tape. And there it is. It's a whole new stool. Bye bye seashells. Now, in order for me to see what I'm doing underneath the desk, I'm putting under another puck light, so I can really see what's going on. These are some custom pieces I had stored underneath there. There's also going to be my heater and like other charging cables and the foot pedal for the sewing machine. So this is the new home for the printer. There's a throw pillow for my dog, and then there's my easel in the corner. So down to cleaning the master drawer, and I'm just going to move everything out of here. You see there's some glitter at the bottom. I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of it. Use some tape, doesn't have to be painter's tape, but just any tape, and stick it down until all that glitter is up. Alright, so we're going to do some quick before and afters. And this is the final product. This is the office being reorganized using Dollar Tree, Five Below, and some DIY items. And let me take you on a tour. So this is my wall of education, as I like to call it. It has my certifications and my degree up there. And I found this really cute piece here that says the tassel was worth the hassle. I found it at the Dollar Tree, and boy, I don't know if it was always worth it, but at least I got it. This is the very top of the wall unit here, and since I'm so short, I want it to be functional to where I can actually reach it. So most of my canvases are up here. I can get them down with, just a finger move, and I put that divider unit up there to hold the things that don't necessarily stand up on their own. So this is a section that I really didn't disturb while I was reorganizing because the system works well for me. This is where I host all my paints, the brushes, and the containers to like clean things and hold. This is just all artwork in this section. See here, I can easily pull out the painter's palette even though it's like tucked away a bit. And over here, this basket contains all of like my well-loved brushes. That's what I like to call them. These are the well-loved brushes that I dig into a lot. This is the water slash paintbrush holder when you're mid painting, and it's such an awkward piece, so it kind of just works standing on its own. And this right here is a cute little DIY. You can do this from Dollar Tree products. It's a candle holder and some sand, and I just put the very pretty brushes inside of it. So this is more of a little eclectic section that I have going here. This little suitcase is actually like an old school like art section thing I got as a Secret Santa gift, and I actually love it a lot. It has like watercolor pencils and like you see little sketching pads there, so it's something that I still plan on using in the future. Great gift. So I got these clear handle baskets from the Dollar Tree, and right now they're holding my DIY stuff and some other like random things. And this basket over here holds all of my jewelry stuff, tools, beads, the whole nine. And this basket is just more painting stuff, painting shirts, painting tools, other things like that. This is more decor from Dollar Tree, thinking of a master plan, thought it was super cute. And these butterfly shadow boxes, also Dollar Tree. And you can see they have like little sayings on it. That one says, believe in yourself. This is where I decided to put the pegboard. And I love that it has like all these knickknacks off of the table and onto the wall. And that's where my shoe is living now. This adorable bear came with my edible arrangements for my birthday, and I'm using him to cover up the cords here. Table management is a must for me. So this is a little plaque that was given to me when I was promoted to a management position. It's the I Can and I Will plaque by Ray Dunn. I'm not a huge fan of her stuff, but this is very sentimental to me. You can see how I've tried to figure out how to discreetly connect everything to the Mac that I needed without making a huge cord mess. And also behind the Mac is where you can see my sewing machine. It is hooked up, so if I'm ever in the need to sew, I can just move it in front of the keyboard and do what I need to do. This is where the printer lives now, on that cute DIY stool that we did. And also the throw pillow down here where my dog likes to be when I'm working. And that trash can right there was from the Dollar Tree as well. So this drawer gave me so much anxiety. I'm so glad I tackled it. So I use a couple things from the Dollar Tree here. This is a storage caddy that's from the Dollar Tree. It has all my pens and pencils, sketch pencils, just all that stuff is over there. And these are all the cords and just random things that you need to have, but you don't know you have it, but you need to have it. And this is a little like drawer organizer thing. I'm using it right now to store like pins and clips and push pins and stuff. Just a neat way to keep it together. So the second drawer I might reorganize another time, but right now it works. It is all of my sewing stuff in 2 different boxes. And it also has a shallow container that has glue sticks, extra printer ink, and you know, I might fix this later. And that is everything, guys. I really hope you liked this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching that office transformation that I did there. Majority of items I used were from either the Dollar Tree, Five Below, or they were DIY items that I used from like Goodwill and just kind of discarded things that I had lying around. I really hope that you enjoyed this content. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and please share it with others who are just as obsessed with organizing as I am. Follow me on social media. I'm at TenajNikki. That's on Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.